Hi, Arika. Thanks for joining us again. I'm really excited about today's episode.
Thanks, Michael. I'm looking forward to our chat. We've got a great topic today that I think our listeners will enjoy.
Today's topic is marriage or career first. It's a dilemma many people face at different stages of life.
Exactly. Do you build your career first or settle down and get married? It all depends on personal goals, timing, and circumstances.
Right, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. When do you think is the best age for marriage?
There's no perfect age. Some people feel ready in their mid-20s, while others prioritize career growth first. What matters most is emotional and financial readiness rather than following societal expectations.
I agree. Being prepared emotionally, financially, and mentally is key. Age is just a number when it comes to relationships.
So, do you think early marriages help or hinder career success?
It depends. A supportive partner can be a great motivator, helping someone stay focused on their goals. But early marriage also comes with responsibilities that can shift focus away from career growth.
That's true. But if both partners communicate well and support each other, early marriage can actually be a positive thing for both careers.
Now, Arika, does having a strong career provide a better foundation for marriage?
Absolutely. Financial stability reduces stress, allowing partners to focus on building a future together. Money isn't everything, but it plays a big role in relationship stability.
Right. A stable career makes managing responsibilities, like raising children and handling expenses, much easier.
Definitely. Financial struggles can create stress and unhappiness. If parents can't provide opportunities for their children, like higher education, it can cause frustration and tension.
That's a great point. I've seen situations where financial struggles affected family harmony. Stability isn't just about personal security, it impacts the whole family.
Exactly. However, some families raise successful children even with limited resources. Hard work, determination, and proper guidance can sometimes outweigh financial limitations.
True, but in many cultures, financial stability is still a major factor in marriage decisions. Parents often encourage their children to be financially secure before settling down.
Yes, and in some cultures, people delay marriage for financial stability, while in others, marriage takes priority even if they aren't financially ready. This can be risky if both partners aren't prepared.
That's a tough spot. Financial struggles are a leading cause of relationship stress. People often feel torn between focusing on their careers for security or giving in to family pressure to marry early.
Right. And there's often more pressure on women to prioritize marriage over career, which adds another layer of complexity.
Exactly. Men are often expected to be financially stable before marriage, while women are sometimes pushed to prioritize family over personal career growth.
But things are changing. Some couples succeed together from an early age, while others wait until they're financially secure. The key is figuring out what works for you and your partner.
All right, Arika, let's discuss career-oriented versus family-oriented mindsets. Do you think highly career-focused people are less interested in marriage?
That depends on the individual. Some prioritize career growth and put relationships on hold, while others manage to balance both.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Some feel marriage might slow them down professionally, so they delay it.
Especially in demanding fields like medicine, entrepreneurship, or corporate leadership, where long hours and frequent travel make relationships challenging.
That makes sense. But do you think it's possible to balance both without sacrificing one?
It takes effort, but it's possible. The key is a supportive partner who understands your goals. With clear expectations and good communication, both can thrive.
Right. A strong relationship is about quality time, not just quantity.
Exactly. Time management plays a huge role. If someone is truly committed to both career and family, they'll find ways to make it work.
But what about those who feel forced to choose? Either focus on a career or settle down?
That's a tough decision. Some worry that marriage and family life will slow their ambitions. while others fear that being too career-driven will make them miss out on love and family.
All right, Arika. We've covered career versus family mindsets. Now the big question. Can you truly have both, or is some compromise always necessary?
That's tricky. Ideally, you'd have both. But in reality, some compromise is almost always needed. You can't give 100% to both at the same time without adjustments.
Exactly. Priorities shift at different life stages. Early career years might be job-focused, while later years lean more towards family.
That's a great point. And the opposite happens too. Some prioritize family first and focus on their careers later. Life isn't static. Priorities evolve.
Absolutely. But do you think there's a way to avoid making sacrifices entirely?
Honestly, trade-offs are inevitable. Let's say someone wants to be a top CEO. That role demands long hours and travel, making it hard to be home all the time. Balancing that with an active family life is challenging.
Exactly. There are only 24 hours in a day. If you work 12 to 14 hours daily, that naturally cuts into family time.
Right. But it doesn't mean you have to give up one for the other. Smart compromises help. Maybe you miss some weeknight dinners, but weekends are strictly family time. Maybe you can't always be present, but when you are, you make it meaningful.
That's a great way to put it. Compromise doesn't mean giving up. It's about finding a balance that works.
Exactly. And different people have different capacities. Some manage a high-pressure career and active family life, while others struggle to do both. It depends on the individual.
Yeah, and it also depends on the job and family situation. Some careers offer flexibility, but others, like being a surgeon or CEO, demand constant attention.
That's why it's so important to choose a lifestyle that aligns with your priorities. No matter what, the key is making conscious choices that work for you and your loved ones.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it's about finding the right balance between personal and professional fulfillment. Thanks for the great discussion, Arika.
Likewise, Michael. And to our listeners, what's your take? Can you balance both marriage and career without major sacrifices? Let us know in the comments.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it's about finding the right balance between personal and professional fulfillment. Thanks for the great discussion, Arika.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.